Meme number 5.
What? It's the SpongeBob is always funny. I just don't like the ass. I don't like it. No.
All right, we're live now with a meme review number 3. I'm your host, Kia Jun. I have my good friends. I'll start introducing them from the freshest on the meme review. Let's introduce Cameron and Michelle. How are you two doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you doing, Kia?
Doing fantastic. Always glad to see new faces on the show. Speaking of which, we will be seeing more new faces soon. I have just remembered that I have some good friends I've not invited to the show yet. So we're going to be seeing some new faces very soon, hopefully, if I can schedule things out. In any case, let's introduce the other guests. Emma, what's up?
Doing great, Kia.
Fantastic. Always good to hear. And Evan, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great. Ready for, some memes.
Good. We've got those. We've got about 30, actually. And last but not least, Zara, what's up?
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Always happy to have you, Zara. Zara, a recurring guest. So is Emma and Evan. Always love to see that continued support of the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for being on and entertaining my, I don't know, what do you call it? Just distractions, reviewing some memes. I mean, what am I really doing here? But I think it's important work. I think we need to get the latest and greatest in memes. And even if they aren't the latest and greatest in memes, we want to point out why that is. And that's why we've got people who are educated on memes. They could have degrees in memes. That's the level of talent we bring to you today. Without further ado, let's move on to meme number 1. I may need to give some explanations for this meme. It was a user submission.
I think I get it.
So, anyone recognize the glove on his hand?
Yeah, it's Infinity Gems and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So, exactly. That's the
Together.
Infinity Gauntlet from
That's it.
the Avengers, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Comics in general. It's got all the Infinity Stones on there, like Evan pointed out. And, like Evan pointed out, there's a dual disc. So there are some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And that's actually Exodia, a famous Yu-Gi-Oh monster from the anime. He's known to one-turn kill. And so this...
Infinity Stones?
Sorry?
Are Infinity Stones?
So in the Marvel world, they control... one controls space, one controls time, one's about power, one's about soul. It's a lot of... They just think of them as sources of power in that universe. So when they're all put together, it's quite a lot of power. So I'd say this meme radiates a powerful aura. You can tell that this this white man with poor fashion has a lot of power going on there.
Why do you say it's for fashion? You don't like denim?
Denim on denim is never a good look, in my opinion. I think you want to have one denim. You can have a jean jacket, some khakis or something. I don't know. Or some jeans and something else, but denim on denim, not a fan.
I don't know how much of a fan I am of like crossover memes of different like media because maybe you know one reference, but you don't get the other reference. But I'm pretty sure
I don't
it's
get any.
Yeah, I don't think this is funny.
Yeah, I don't think it's funny.
That's the whole thing.
I think I get it. I just don't think it's funny.
There's also, I want to mention, we rate things on a scale of 0 to 10 here, and there is a very strong negative reaction you can give to a meme, which is not even a meme out of 10. So if you feel very strongly about a meme, feel free to throw that one in there. In any case, I want to touch on what Zara said about crossover memes. Have you seen BoJack Horseman?
yes.
Okay. When I think of crossover, I think of Mr. Peanut Butter saying, "What is this? A crossover episode?" And I mean, who doesn't at this point? I think that's, in and of itself, anything you can throw at a crossover meme and make it better if it's mediocre. So, Zara, if there was Mr. Peanut Butter's, what is this, a crossover episode? Thank you, Arya. Thrown at the bottom of this meme, would that make it better or worse for you? I'm curious.
I would say better.
What about you?
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I agree. I agree because I think
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
ahead,
the
Emma.
image still sucks, though.
All right, and Daria pioneered a way of figuring out the scientific average, which is just to say using a calculator on our scores to give a proper a rating to this meme. So let's go from left to right. Michelle, what would you give this meme out of 10?
I'm gonna have to give it not even a meme.
Wow.
Only because I do not get any of the references, and I think that's the thing with memes is that they're most successful when you can like identify with it. And if I could, then it would be more of a meme to me. But I just
And
Wow.
doesn't a meme have to have some type of text?
No, not necessarily.
No.
Definitely not old school memes either. So
I learned this last week, Cameron. I was in your boat before.
They give you text, video, images, like any combination of that of those mediums.
Yep, exactly.
I don't think this is a meme either.
Wow,
So.
2 not even a memes. I think that's a record for the first meme to be this harsh. Dang. Sorry to the user. The audience isn't quite privy on Yu-Gi-Oh or Marvel. All right. So what'd you say, Emma?
I'm also gonna give it a not even a meme.
Oh, we got a triple. Absolutely
I
brutal.
feel like it's definitely a meme. It's just not very good.
Mm.
Like, I get it. Like, oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And Avengers together, but it's... So I give it like a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. I give it a 4 out of 10 just because I think this is the exact kind of guy who would make something like this, you know? You could just tell. Now, Zara, what would you say?
I'm gonna side with Evan and give it a 3 as well.
Wow. Okay, so for the numeric reviews, that's 3 1/3 over 10, which is, I think, our lowest rating, which is kind of ridiculous for this early on. And then 3 times not even a meme. Let's hope we have some better memes in store. Spoiler alert, we do. So let's move on to the next one. All right, this really makes you think. Let's think about this, all right? There's a lot going on here.
I don't even... What?
There's a lot going on here.
What is he doing to his legs?
Clearly, it's up to the beholder, but I think that they're red pilling him.
Red pilling?
What's that?
Like,
What?
like they're like brainwashing him through the legs. That's how I interpret it.
No, that's not... A red pill is
It looks
literally
like
a pill. It's a thing in the Matrix.
I know, but
It's not... No.
There's
Anyway.
Shrek involved.
I like Shrek in the background, but I feel like he's wasted.
so
That's Shrek.
And Fiona.
it's an illustration of Shrek.
And Fiona.
Fiona as a baddie.
But they're
Shrek.
like from New York. Like he's got the hat, you know. That's really all I got.
What
here.
is the SG on the shirt?
You mean 5G?
5G.
Clearly, this is a
5G.
conspiracy. You see, they're like devils, right? We have like
okay.
literally a demon injecting, I'm gonna say brainwashing juice into this guy. He's holding a pizza, which lets me know he's from New York, and the New York hat in the background helps as well. And you have a pentagram on the floor, clearly indicating a diabolical evil plan. So that tells me that this guy who's like a 5G, 5G is bad, 5G denier, you have the devils who are creating 5G, injecting him with like some brainwashing juice so that he'll be okay with 5G. That's how I interpreted it.
It is
Wait,
like
is
5G,
it
right?
Wait, sorry, one at a time. What was that, Michelle?
Shrek is trying to save him? Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, I think Shrek is like his dad, maybe. I'm not sure.
Like, no!
Yeah, he's like my son.
I understand like 5G is something that like is controversial.
Well, they say like
Yeah.
you know, you have people that will say, "Oh, 5G is super high frequency. It's going to damage DNA. And none of it's true. But then you have super ignorant people who just go so far as saying 5G causes coronavirus. So they start like vandalizing 5G towers, which yes, this happened. to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Crazy stuff.
Only in America.
It
Welcome.
looks like the devil is holding a giant red crayon
Does look like a
that is
crayon.
somehow deflating his legs.
Oh, actually, maybe
Yeah,
it's
it looks like
sucking blood.
deflating him.
Maybe he's sucking blood. I don't know. At first, I thought that was a demon tail. That's just a really long tube, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and then I'm not sure what the tag is on the bottom right, but clearly he was proud of his illustration. So shout out to Amir. Anyway, Zara, all things considered, what would you rate this meme out of 10?
There's so much going on. And I think like it's another one where it's like you have to be in on the joke to really like properly appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm giving it I don't even I'm wondering if it's a meme. Like honestly.
Is it a
It's like
meme?
more of a
Question
political
mark.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But the political cartoon is like
Hi.
the birth of the meme.
It's like a boomer meme. Yeah.
I would say
Oh, is that Keon? Oh, he just snuck in here. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Welcome. We are reviewing a 5-dimensional meme right now.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Oh,
Let
you
me
sound...
look at this. Let me look at this 5-dimensional meme. Wait, how do I? Oh God.
There's a lot
Wait,
going on
wait.
here. We were
Wait,
just getting
like-
into the good part, the ratings.
Ratings. Okay. Oh shit.
So what we have here is a dude sucking blood out of a man's kneecaps, and he's clearly a 5G denier. So they don't like that. So they want to hurt the 5G denier. Yeah, and Shrek and Fiona are in the background, so we can only assume they're his parents, right? I mean, why else would they be
I don't
there?
get that part. I do
I
not
don't
get why that's
yeah.
in the background for like the whole person.
I think Shrek
It-
equals funny is just kind of like a thing.
Give this a 2.
All right, Emma gives it a 2. Zara, was your official rating? Is this a meme?
Yeah, it's not a meme, I don't think.
All right, Evan.
You know, I think this meme had potential. I really do like Shrek and Fiona in the back.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much going on, and I don't think the thing in the front is even a meme. Like, I've never heard anyone talk about 5G in a meme format. I don't find it funny, and it kind of doesn't work, so I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, 5. Cameron.
I think this looks a lot more like a political cartoon or something you would see in the New Yorker than a meme.
Okay.
I also don't. I think it's a little bit like disjointed. Like I don't like the Shrek. First of all, I don't get why the Shrek and Fiona are there. Second of all, it doesn't feel like they don't look like they're from the same universe. You know, like it doesn't look right.
But
I
the
don't
demon,
like
the
this.
demon looks right. Right.
What's your rating?
I mean, I want to rate it not even a meme, but not
Wow.
even based on my dislike. Based off like I don't think that
proud.
looks like a meme.
That's proud.
Okay. All right. We have
Shrek
2.
is wearing an Hermes belt.
Yeah, he is. All right, Michelle, how do you feel?
Okay, I feel like we have some like meme elitism going on, and I want
Yeah.
to like expand the definition of what counts as a meme. So I think this is a meme. I actually really like that the Shrek is super out of place. Like I think that's
Yeah.
kind of absurd, and I think that's part of like what makes it funny for
Exactly.
me. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10.
Ooh, above a 5.
Sleeping with
Very
the
nice. I like the see. We have a meme inclusivist. Can we say that? And then we have meme elitists in this panel. But that's good. We like to have a mixed panel. We like differing opinions. Keon, have you had time to ruminate on this meme?
Yes. The things I do like about the meme is that there's a clear message. The only thing is,
What's the message
I think
to you?
it's a message that the 5G, like millennials don't like 5G, but the problem is that I don't think Shrek is like a millennial type of like character to like relate millennials with. So I'd probably choose a different character, like an Adventure Time character or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I get it. if there was a caption, maybe more. I mean, like, I get why people don't think it's a meme. Like, it's more like a bidé. Like, you find something like in like those like stupid French bidés. You know, those stupid French little bidés. This reminds me of something like that, but a little more extreme. But yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. I'll give it a 4, just because of the fact that the Shrek, in my opinion, is so out of place and makes no sense to me.
Sure. All right. Thank you for that rating. I'll join Michelle in giving this a 6. I think there are a lot of good ideas. I think that the message could and should have been clearer. Kian suggested a caption. I'm not necessarily opposed to putting a caption, but I don't think it necessarily needs it either. I just think a little more clarity. I think there's almost like 2 memes in one. It's like you should have like separated your ideas and created like one 5G meme and then one where Shrek and Fiona are like reacting to something. I like that. I really like New Yorkified Shrek. Like, the beard, it looks nice on him. And the Hermes belt, it's fresh. So 6 is my official rating. We're going to divide that by 5. So that's 23 over 5. Let's try that again. 23 over 5. 4.6. All right. So we're off to a rough start for our panel. 2 times not even a meme. Wow. Let's move on to meme number 3. All right, we have some laughs. Haven't heard laughs so far, so that's good.
I'm just laughing at her laugh. I'm not laughing at me.
All right, so Michelle, not a huge laugher at this meme, but Cameron enjoys it. Let's get the laugh react first. Let's get some positivity. Cameron, tell us what are you laughing at here?
I just think it's funny.
What's funny about it?
What's funny? The image of the pole on top of the wall.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying this so much.
I don't know. Maybe I think it's the last 2 were so not funny that I'm just like, I'm so tickled by this. I don't know.
Tickled.
I just think it's hilarious.
No, it's good.
I like this meme.
All right. Very good. Anyone want to comment on the memes?
I don't like the emojis.
Sorry, Evan, what was that?
I don't like the emojis. I do like the final image though. But
Well, you know why the emojis are there, right?
why?
This is like on Facebook. If you share
for
something,
reactions on
you're like,
Facebook.
oh, react if you
Oh,
like,
yeah,
haha,
I know
react.
those are reactions. But
No. But it's saying, haha, react if you do cereal first, then milk. Wow,
No,
react
I understand that. I just don't think it adds to the meme. Like, I don't think it's.
I'm pretty sure I took this from Facebook, so like assume it's a Facebook
Okay,
meme.
that's
what
fine.
I'm trying to say.
There are Facebook memes that don't have dumb emojis. So.
Okay, all right. Evan's not a
burn.
fan of React memes. Understood. Okay, Keon, what were you saying?
I don't eat cereal, so I don't really like this. But the second picture could have been a better picture. I think the second picture is pretty poor, in my opinion. Like, if there were more cereal in the milk, then I'd laugh a little more. But the second picture really bothered me. So
yeah, you would think that you have a really good representation of milk, then cereal, then bowl. You have a really good representation of cereal first, then milk. Why can't we have a better one of milk first, then cereal?
Yeah, because that's the most. In my opinion, that's the weirdest one. Like, honestly, the third
Oh, okay,
one, I've
so-
seen people do that. It's
so-
so fucked up.
so
But,
you've
like,
seen the
second
third one.
That's
Okay.
just weird.
I see.
I've seen-
All right.
Oh, bro.
Gotcha.
All over the table. All over the table. Zamboni.
Yeah, I myself, I like to fill a bathtub up with milk, and then I shower in it, and then I pour the cereal and eat it. That's what I
Oh
prefer.
yeah, chocolate milk. No, chocolate milk.
Oh, the milk becomes chocolate after the shower, but yeah, sure. Anyway, so I think we can move. I think we can move straight to the ratings. It's pretty straightforward meme. Evan, I want you to give your angriest rating.
No, I think the cereal, milk, and the bowl on top is funny. I just don't like this format.
Okay.
And yeah, I think the emojis are dumb. So I give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
I
Very good.
I disagree with Evan because I think the reactions add to it because it makes
Me
it
too.
feel more like a Facebook mom has put this together or something, and it just like makes it, I don't know, more pure.
Okay.
Agree with Zara.
And what rating would you give it then?
I would give it a 6.
Okay, we got 2 6s. One like glass half full 6, one glass half empty 6. But anyway, who wants to rate it next?
I'll go.
Oh, Cameron. Okay.
Oh, okay. I am reflecting more about why I like this meme. And I feel like the kind of humor that this reminds me of is like Eric Andre show humor,
Sure.
which I really like. Like I feel like he would be crouching. Like I feel like he'd be like crouching on his desk, like pouring the milk and then like putting the bowl in on top.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Some chaotic
it's
energy.
Kind of like
Yeah.
absurd. Yeah, but on that note, I give this a 9.
Oh, very high rating.
I just think it's fun. Like based off, if I'm gonna give a rating based off like, am I actually laughing? Like, can I control my laughter? I basically can't. So
Right.
Yeah, you laughed, Tepper. You laughed. You give that a 9. Evan didn't even laugh. Evan was talking shit about this and gave it a 6. I'm so confused
Yeah.
right now. I'm like, what the fuck?
I
All
need
right,
to
well,
stand behind
Keon.
it.
Well, Keon, what do you think then?
I give it a 3, man.
Wow.
This is trash.
Wow.
I thought the other one was. I thought the other one was
Keon,
better. I thought the other one was a lot
Keon
better.
gave this an I don't even eat cereal out of 10. Oh my god, that's funny. All right, fair enough, Keon. Emma, how do you feel?
I feel like originally when I first saw this, I thought it was silly and I giggled. But then hearing Cameron's like unbridled laughter just made it better for me. I was
Yeah.
just like, it really upped the meme for me. So I'm gonna give it like a 7.5.
Ooh, 7.5. We're getting into the
Yay.
decimals. We like those. And last but
Just
not
like
least,
the joy at this meme that made it better.
yeah, no, definitely. If your friend is like crying showing you a meme, you'll probably laugh harder than if they just send it on a, I don't know, green text, heaven forbid, out of context. So anyway, Michelle, how do you feel about this meme?
I don't think it's a good meme. I'm also going to give
Ooh.
it a 3 because I feel like
Wow.
it's trying to do something, and I know it's trying to do that thing, but it's just kind of missing the mark a little bit, and it's not actually that funny. So, yeah.
I can see Michelle's side for sure. No, yeah, that's fair.
What mark is it missing though? What would be funnier?
Like the cereal thing.
It's not
obviously
funny.
Yeah, what do
the
you give
cereal
it?
thing, like, how do you eat your cereal is obviously a thing that
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
talk about, and it could be funny, and they could take it that funny direction, but it just like kind of failed, I think.
I also
Gotcha.
feel excluded
feel
from
like-
this meme because I don't put milk on my cereal.
That's fair. That's
You're
fair.
a sociopath.
Yeah, that's
No, maybe he puts soy milk or almond milk. You don't
No,
know.
I don't put any milk on my cereal.
Oh, okay, sociopath. it
Dry
is.
cereal only.
Yeah, got you.
Milk's
If I'm
bad.
eating milk, I'm drinking it.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Glasses of milk.
Well, I give this a 7 out of 10 because it made me laugh, and it's as simple as that. And I don't need to get all high and mighty about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Okay, so 41.5 over 7. 5.9. Okay, that's a decent rating. 5.9 out of 10 for meme number 3.
Can I propose a hilarious spin-off of this meme?
Okay, spin-off. Cameron making memes is a
Okay,
part of
so-
grading memes, so go for it.
So you know how much like there's the like, oh, cereal first or milk first debate, there's the like toilet paper
Yeah,
behind.
Uh-huh.
So it's like pulling toilet paper from behind, like pulling toilet paper from the front, or
Uh-huh.
like using like a rag.
Okay. So this is where I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go putting it like through the whole roll. So like a skewer of toilet paper. Yeah. Okay.
Or
Good
like
spin-offs.
just like a photo of a bidet, or what about just like a photo of a hand?
Yeah. Hand, leaf, plastic bag. We've all been there. So yeah, definite spin-off potential. Chat, you know what to do. Make a meme, send it to us. We'll review the meme that Cameron
Have
just.
you guys seen that that video of that guy who takes like a sheet of toilet paper and he like puts it around his finger? And then like he's like, oh, and then you wipe, and then you like take the sheet of toilet paper and you clean your finger.
What the hell?
I should send it to you guys.
Oh my god, that's actually crazy.
That sounds good.
All right, so we move from cereal to what comes a couple hours after you eat cereal, which is poo poo. And on that poo poo note, let's move on to meme number 4.
This is old.
Keon's happy with this one.
This is gold. This is straight. It's funny.
All right. Keon, tell us more. What makes it funny?
I mean, it's so. I mean, it's like sort of like a stereotype where you're like Italians talk like this. So, I mean, and
I
so,
think the baby's face is really good. He's like, oh, yeah, this is how I speak Italian.
Yeah, would you say that the baby's mouth? We could say that it's in the shape of a gnocchi. Is that right?
I like the baby. How the baby's like so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good one. This is good.
I like the WikiHow watermark on the bottom right.
I think this was a real WikiHow.
You think it's real?
I don't know. I mean, maybe not. But
No, I feel like the
it's a
picture is from
WikiHow for
WikiHow,
something
and then
else.
someone captioned it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And this,
either way,
this
it's
is
good.
funny.
All right. Well, Keon, why don't you rate it for us first?
I'll give this a 9. This is a
Wow.
9.
High rating. Very good. Zara, what do you think? You're making weird faces at Keon right now.
I think that this stereotype is so overdone that it's like it's I don't know. I think it's lame. I would give it like a 3.5.
3.5.
I haven't heard.
All right.
This joke in a
I
long
got
time.
snaps
Damn.
from Michelle. Michelle, would you like to add to Zara's response?
I mean, I just fully agree. I think it's just kind of basic. Like it's just done over and over again, and it's nothing. It's not new and original, unique in any kind of way. So I'm gonna also give it a 3.
3. Wow. Okay. Let's go with Cameron. Cameron, how do you feel about this Italian meme?
Yeah. I think I would give this a 7.5.
All right.
I think it's pretty funny. I had
Sure.
an immediate like laugh reaction.
Sure.
I don't think that's overdone. I still think that's hilarious personally.
Sure. No, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
Well said. Emma, how do you feel about this meme?
I think it's overdone.
Ah.
I agree with what Zara and Michelle were saying. I also feel like, honestly, I don't know. My boyfriend is Italian and he's always like getting bullshit like this. And I don't know. I feel bad about it.
It's racist. No, it's definitely racist. Sorry.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it feels not super. I'm also gonna give it a 3.
3. Boom. Evan, what's up?
Okay, so I feel like the stereotype works really well here in the WikiHow format, which I think is original. I think
Yeah.
the fact of it being like teaching the child with the hand gesture is so absurd
Yeah.
that it works.
Yeah.
And again, I think the baby's expression is very funny. So I'm gonna give it like an 8.
High marks for Evan. Very good.
Actually, I'll give it 7.5.
Oh, okay. Minus
Never
0.5. Got you. Yeah, I'm on team. I can see both sides because I think this is an overrated meme, 100%. However, I think this is a creative spin on it in that someone didn't just take a picture of this hand expression. You can't see me, but the stream can of that hand expression that she's doing there. And just saying like how to cry in Italian, and they just put like a tear on it. I think that's stupid. I wouldn't even look twice at that. But the fact that it's taken, the context matters. The fact that it's taken from a WikiHow article and then recaptioned, I like that spin on it. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, which gives us 40.5, and let's divide that by 7. And that's 5.8. 5.8, just barely under number 3. And somehow this seems a lot more decisive than number 3. So that's a little confusing there. Am I doing my math right? Who knows? Let's find out on the next ones. Meme number 5.
What? It's, the SpongeBob meme is always funny. I just don't like the ass. I don't like that. No.
All right, Keon doesn't eat ass. That's fine. That's fine. So the people who are laughing, why are we laughing? Why is this funny?
Because he thinks ass is so delicious that he has his little bib on and his face is like, yeah, gonna eat it up, yeah.
The whole episode of him being like obsessed with like pickles and like needing to have pickles,
Yep.
and so the fact that its ass is like sexual.
It's amazing. I agree. No, I totally agree.
Amazing.
His name is Bubble Bass.
Pickles.
Yep.
There's no.
Yep.
No pickles again.
They were hiding under his tongue. Is he gonna hide a whole ass under his tongue? That's a tough call. Let's find out. So yeah, no, this is a good meme. I love how simple it is. You know, it's blurry. It's just ass written on his thing. What more do you want? Like you don't have to put a lot of effort to make a good meme. You just have to have a good idea sometimes and good knowledge of like the body of work that you're working with, or just happen to pass by and randomly see this episode and think, oh, I could put ass on his bib. You know, like that's how memes are created, with tryhards and with really just like streamlined visions. So I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10 because it's just well executed, no complaints. It's great. We'll start with Zara. Zara, what would you rate this meme?
I'm gonna give it a 7. I love a good SpongeBob meme. I think it's simple, straight to the point.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say 7.
Fantastic. Keon, how do you feel about this?
Sure. I concur with the straight to the point, and SpongeBob memes always get me. So, yeah, I give this a 8.5 out of 10.
High rating from Keon. Nothing but praise so far. Evan has been mostly silent, so I'm curious to hear what you think.
I don't know. I'm torn. I think it is funny. I think the eating ass
I'm torn.
meme is really played out, but this is also a really good example.
Yeah.
I think the guy's really funny, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. I like his
Although,
his demeanor, by the way. Like he looks ready to eat some ass. All right, Emma, how do you feel about Bubble Bass wanting to eat some ass?
I think it's funny. I think it's like. I think it's fine. I agree that it's like it's a little bit one-dimensional for me. It's just not bad. I mean, again, I think it's direct, but I think for that reason, it like I thought it was funny. And anyway, I'm gonna give it a 6.
6 out of 10. Very good. Cameron, let's hear it.
Yeah, I feel similarly. I think it's funny. I do agree with Evan that the eating ass thing is drawn out.
Yep.
Like, wait, why is that so funny?
Yep.
Some people like actually do like that. And
What? Some people actually like that.
it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, yeah, it's funny, but you know, that's life for some people. But again, I agree that this is like one-dimensional. It's not really thought-provoking, but it is SpongeBob, so I agree that one gets me. I don't know. I give it a 7. Like it's not hilarious. It's pretty funny.
All right, Michelle.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I mean, I laughed immediately because I immediately got the reference. Like, we're a SpongeBob generation for sure.
Yeah.
I kind of also like how ass is written, kind of like childlike, for some reason it's just so much funnier.
Yep.
So yeah, a solid 8.
Okay, well, this has gotten very high marks. It's our highest rating for the day, 7.4 out of 10. So far.
Also,
Keon,
I
what's
would
up?
note the people that I know that eat ass, I'd send this to them. This would be a share.
Oh, right. That's okay. So there were a couple of metrics that should
eating community.
No. Well,
bro, people say too much shit, bro. They're like, "Oh man, eating ass is great. Do you like eating ass?" I'm like, no.
All right. Anyway,
poop comes out of there.
Okay. All right. So
joke's on you. You're eating shit.
All right. Well, you certainly want to factor that into rating a meme about eating ass. What I wanted to point out was that if you would share it with a friend, that should like boost up the points of a meme. If you would share it with like your friend who has the best meme taste, that should super boost up points of the meme. If you would share it to your mom, that can minorly boost up points to the meme. So just think about those metrics as well. When you're thinking, would I see it once, laugh, never touch it again? Would I see it, save it? Like think about these things when we're rating the memes as well. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. But that's all well and good. Let's move on to meme number 6.
Yeah, Kia, I think Michelle and I are gonna end on that high note. We have to go.
Oh, you got a dip?
Meet our friend.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks for being
thank you
on.
for
It was
having
fun.
us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, Kia. This
Of
is
course.
awesome.
Loved it.
Guys.
Bye, guys.
I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Thanks for being on. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Of course.
Okie
Bye,
dokie.
guys.
So we have a what I would call a wholesome meme here. Have you seen him? Well, now you have. And it's just a doggo who's smiling. I mean, what more do you want from a good meme than that? A good boy. Thoughts, people?
When I see flyers like this makes me sad. So, I don't know. 'Cause it seems like they're looking for the dog. I didn't.
Keon feels betrayed. Keon's emotions are being toyed with.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a good meme.
Too wholesome for me.
Too
It's
wholesome.
too. And also, I think that the dog isn't like. I feel like I've seen this dog so many times that it's also not like a shockingly cute dog. It's like another dog that I see on the internet. I don't know. It's like fine.
There are too
I think
many
the
cute
smiley
dogs on
face
the
really
internet.
makes it for me.
Yeah, he's smiling.
It's just
and
like
that's
it's like a
fantastic.
meme greeting card.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel like it's not giving me enough suspense between like me thinking that the dog is lost and me just appreciating it isn't lost. I feel like it comes too quickly. There are some memes that like keep you waiting a little bit, and this one is like too immediate, and it's very wholesome, but you know, I'm not getting that suspense that I want. So,
Well, you know, I think it's fascinating that on one hand you have Keon saying I'm immediately sad by this meme, and Zara saying I'm not sad enough by this meme. It just shows how, you know, it depends on the person whether they like the meme or not. It's on your own reaction to the meme. So I love hearing these differing opinions. So I think there's not too much to say about the meme, so we can get to the ratings. I think it's wholesome. It gave me a small smile. And when I get a small smile, I give it 6.5 out of 10. So that's what this meme gets, a 6.5 out of 10 for me. We can start with Emma. What do you think of this meme?
I just have to say, I agree with Zara too, that maybe that's part of it as well. It's like there's been like a bit of delayed gratification or something, but as it is, it's such an immediate, like, feel good, like this is fine thing that I'm gonna have to give it a 4.
4 out of 10. All right. Understood. Evan, how do you feel?
That boy just makes me smile, and I like that it's harkening back to the old school memes, which were originally just like pictures of dogs with captions, but it's doing it in a new way, which is like, hi.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that, and it is, you know, it's not like an eating ass meme, but it works in its own way. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Fantastic. Keon, how do you feel? Keon, do you hear me?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. All right. Evan and Keon and Emma sharing the same rating. Zara, are you joining that club?
yeah.
Wow. 4 out of 10 club. That is going to lower the average a little bit, but not by too much. 5.1 out of 10. And the quote I'm going to put next to it is, could have had more suspense. All right. Very good. We can move on to meme number 7.
This is a tweet. How is this a meme?
Yeah, just appreciate what it says. White guys are always screaming, "Let's go!" Like, haha, okay, let's calm down now, buddy. It's just some Monopoly. We need to save our energy for Cheez-Its and Playboy Cardi later. That's what it says. How do we feel about this, mate?
Well, first of all, I want to say to Keon, the Twitter tweets can be memes.
Mhm.
This is not a very good one, though, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Everything's trash.
Okay, we have 2 trashes from 2 white guys. Emma and Zara, how do we feel about this meme?
Do you feel like this is a white guy thing to do? Like, especially like you'll just be, you know, if you're anywhere near like a group of white men, there's always like that one guy that's like too intense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I don't know that like this brings it out in the best way that it could be brought out.
Yeah,
like,
I
think
agree
that
with
that's
Emma.
like yeah, like it's definitely a phenomenon. I think it could be a funnier description of the thing.
Like, yeah, I think you could make something funny with the "Let's Go," but like, just I don't think this adds much.
I'm gonna hard disagree. I think invoking Monopoly, Cheez-Its, and Playboy Cardi are 3 fantastic tools to add
What
to
is
this
Playboy
meme.
Cardi? Is that a musician?
It's a rapper.
He's a trash rapper.
All right. Well, wait.
It's a man or a woman?
Yeah,
it's
a man. he's
Cardi
a man.
is. I think it's Cardi B.
No, yeah.
I kind of like they need to save their energy. Like they need energy and Playboy Cardi. Like
for
I
Cheez-Its,
like
yeah.
just think about that, like them like dancing or like, you know, getting really pumped up and then Cheez-Its like throwing Cheez-Its at each other. Like I'm
Yeah.
imagining a white boy sleepover of like dancing to Playboy Cardi
Yeah.
and like Cheez-Its. Like that kind of elevates it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I like that every letter is capitalized on every word. Because it's definitely done ironically. Yeah, Keon, what's up?
I would have agreed with Zara's point if they like sort of not broaden the whole white guys, like 18-year-old white guys or like 16-year-old white guys.
Oh, okay. So
white guys
being
are
more
always screaming,
specific.
"Let's
Okay.
go." I'm like,
yeah.
thanks too broad. Yeah, you're broadening
You
the
know,
whole white guy.
I bet that it was truncated because this looks like a 240 character tweet. If I had to take a guess, and I bet that was a part of it, but they had to cut it due to the character restrictions. But that begs the question, you know, like, was Twitter the right format for the meme and stuff like that? But this did get like hundreds of thousands of retweets, just to point out. I always crop that out of the image because I like the raw reactions. I don't want you to go based off of how many likes it has. But it did have hundreds of thousands of retweets. So it struck a chord with some people. Since my opinion is the unpopular one here, I think this is a solid 7, but you guys can feel free to start rating now. Zara, how do you feel?
At first I was gonna give it a 5, but like the more I really like think about the whole situation and like imagine them, I would also give it a 7.
Nice. Very nice. All right, Keon, what's up? How do you feel about this?
After also looking at the date this was posted, Joe definitely posted on 420, so he definitely missed out on something a very big opportunity there to make it even more funny. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of
Oof.
10.
Got you. All right, Evan, what's up?
I was gonna give it a 5. I kind of see the point about saving energy, but I still don't find it funny, so I would give it like a 5.5.
5.5. All right, swayed a little bit by the crowd. Emma, last thoughts?
Yeah, I'm also slightly swayed, like by the image, but more by the like later exclamation point. Like, gotta do that later, buddy.
Yeah.
Like everybody's thinking it's very sort of like kiddish.
Yeah.
I think that kind of like maybe Zara's. I don't know. The more I sit with it, I feel a bit more like it's a little funnier. But I was at a 5, so I'm at a 6 now.
All right, very good. The power of friendship boosting meme ratings. Amazing. So this got a 5.7 out of 10, and the quote I'm going to give it is like the image of saving energy for later. Now, let's move on to meme number 8. This is a doozy. So I can't even really narrate this, but I'll try. Welcome to the Balti Platoon. How woke are ya? How woke am I? I had a bowl of Tim's for breakfast. Yeah, so? Without any bottom text. That's how I imagine it said in my head. How do we feel about this deep fried masterpiece?
Trash. Pure unadulterated trash. This is like all of everything that's wrong with deep fried memes in one image. No joke, no coherent thoughts. No, like the stupid bees, which I fucking hate. I never liked the bees. Why do you need a bee for an S? What's funny about that? Random emojis, which I don't like. And the thing is, like, you could make a good meme out of this SpongeBob scene, but this is just awful.
Oh man,
So I give it a 0.
I have to say, everything Evan just said is exactly why I like this meme. I love the lack of coherence. I love the compression. I love the random emojis thrown everywhere. The bees, I agree the bees are a little overdone, like Balti Batoon, but it's almost like a requisite to a deep fried meme. It's like an indicator. It lets you know, yeah, this is indeed a deep fried meme. But I agree that, it's like, is it necessary? I don't know. I love I really like a lot about this image. The laser eyes, the 100, the compression, everything is done. It's deep fried just right. It's crispy, fresh out the skewers, not skewer, at the fryer, the deep fryer. So, yeah, I give this an 8.5 out of 10. I'm a huge fan of this meme. Hello to you, Azara's brother. Thank you for the compliment. Anyway, go for it.
I think, like, you know how Picasso, it's like before you do cubism, you have to like understand portraiture well.
Okay.
I don't know if the meme didn't do that or I don't get it. Like maybe I don't have enough context or something, but for me this like does nothing, but maybe it's because like I don't have enough, because I think I just don't know enough about like meme culture generally. I don't know if that means that I would think it was funny if I did, but as a result, either way, I don't think it's funny.
I think Evan gets it and he still thinks it's not funny.
I get it. I just don't
like it. Yeah. I'm trying to like be nice and be like, for the record, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be getting. So
for sure. No, that's fair. That's a fair point to make. So we can move on to ratings. How do you feel about it then, Emma? What would you give it?
I'm going to give it like a 2.
2 out of 10. All right, Evan, Mr. Engie at Deep Fried Memes. Oh, right, you already rated it. My bad. Kian. So after hearing our
I give it a 0 as well. I usually laugh at SpongeBob memes, and this one made me not laugh and more confused. And I just, I don't think I'm a very big fan. I'm not a big fan of the deep fried memes so far. The ones you've showed us so far. So
got it. Fair enough. Zara, how do we feel?
Don't really appreciate the content, but I love how it was portrayed. I do really like the different, fonts. I think the emojis are fun. It's like, like having just like a turd that has like clean, like little circles around it. That's what it reminds me of.
Okay, so you like the format, but not necessarily this example of it.
Yeah, so I would give it a 3.5. Okay,
3.5. Let's add that to the rating. This is going to be a low one since there were 3 zeros. 14 over 5. Yeah, that's 2.8 out of 10. That's a rough rating. Was this worse than the Shrek devil one? Who knows? But
absolutely. The Shrek was a good idea.
Fair enough. All right, let's move on to meme number 9. After meme 10, we'll be taking a short break. But this is meme number 9. Keon's shaking his head. Why are you shaking your head, buddy?
Why? Like, is this a meme? This just seems like a guy just had some fun time on some type of like,
Yeah, this is just someone who's horny for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what type of software do you use to make Donkey Kong look like that?
I just want to know for a friend.
Did he have to hack the video game?
I think there are software that lets you import a texture model from a game. I think this is Donkey Kong from Brawl, and I think they removed.
How would you?
Well, I played Brawl, so I know what Donkey Kong looks like in that game. And I think they removed the fur texture on those areas to make it look like a bikini. And that's like the skin texture they had underneath the fur texture. But yeah, that's kind of how it was made, I think. Zara's brother says cursed image. Yeah, definitely cursed image. Got
he
some
in the
strong
chat?
energy. Yeah, he's in the chat. So yeah, got some strong cursed energy here. I think it's well done though. I think that given all, is this a meme? How is it made? I think it's done well. I like his Donkey Kong feet. They look like hands. They're tiny. And I like the, it looks like he has plastic surgery on his chest. But he's, like got very beefy legs and kind of a flat butt. So he's embracing his body. And I like that. I like Donkey Kong embracing his body. So for me, I'm looking at like a 6 out of 10 for this one. But Keon, you look angry. How do you feel about this?
Angry. I just confused. Gave this a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Well,
I give this a 1. I give this a 1.
Wow, 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it's not funny to me at all.
Oof. All right, loud and clear, buddy. Zara, actually, I've been going in that order a lot. Emma, how do you feel about this?
Oh, I give it a 1. I think whoever had this or made this had like too much in their hands.
Yeah, way too much time in there. Yeah.
Sick burn to the meme creator. Sorry, OP. Evan, how do you feel about this?
I don't think it's a meme.
Not a meme out of 10?
I think whoever made this is legitimately horny for Donkey Kong. Or like monkey people from video games.
Monkey
so
people.
I think it just satisfies a fantasy. I don't think it has much meme in it. So I give it not a meme out of 10.
Got you. All right. Understood.
Man. I have to say...
Hey, hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Daria? What's up, bro? Thanks for being on. Anyway, Zara, continue.
I agree that this person has too much time on their hands. That's why I appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Because to put that much effort into something like this just makes it more special.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% with Zara. Like, I like that he had so much time on his hands and made this garbage. Like that adds.
I mean, have you ever been on DeviantArt?
I've been on.
Like this.
Yeah, no, but I think that stuff is.
I thought that was more like dragons and shit.
It's the same principle, though. I don't think it's memes. It's just like cartoon porn.
Anyway, official welcome to Daria. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I was Keon. Is he there? Yeah, he's there. I was at Pan Pacific before I came.
Who are you? That's cool. How was that?
It was good. People were speaking.
Very nice.
Now I'm here for the memes.
Absolutely. So Daria, Zara, what was your rating? Did you give it?
I think that if it is expression, I appreciate any kind of sexual expression like this. I don't like to kink shame. Gonna give it a 7.
7. Emma, I think you rated it, but I didn't catch that. I think
I got a 1.
Evan, did you give it a 1, or you gave it a not a meme? Oh, right. Okay, that's fair. And then Keon, what did you say?
1.
1. Okay. And then Daria, maybe you've had some time to ruminate.
Can I abstain? Because I gotta
abstain.
tell you.
No, that's fine. No. That's fine. It's fine. It's
what
fine.
The fuck is this?
That's fine.
You know what? Can I just spitball here? No, I'm a
spitball. You can spitball.
Fucking 8. I don't know. 8.
Hello. Okay.
Wait, what?
Nice. I appreciate that.
Get the fuck out of here.
That song is so.
Absolutely. Thank. I agree. So I'm gonna put someone's sexual fantasy in the comments, and then we're gonna move on to the last meme before we go on a short break. Meme number 10.
Oh, classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one.
It's Riley Reid, right?
Is that?
That's Riley.
I don't know.
That's Riley Reid. Connoisseur, I see.
All right, so Daria, you tell us about this meme. How does it make you feel?
A mix of horniness and laughter. It's a very weird feeling.
Sure. Keon, what about you? You recognize the actress right away?
Yeah, I do. I think it's her. Well, I wish there was a man in this as well as in the other. But I get it. It's pretty funny. It's pretty spot on for how stupid Florida reacted towards the pandemic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll give it like a 7.
All right, not bad. I'll whip out the calculator here. 7. Okay.
Oh, do you want me to take over that, Kia?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Thank you, Daria.
Yeah.
We'll wait for him to come back. So Evan, what do you think about this?
I get it. It's pretty basic, so I give it a 6.
All right, 6. So we have a 7 and a 6 so far. Emma, what about you?
I'll give it like a 6.
6 out of 10. Okay, fair enough. Zara, you know you're next.
And I'll run that out with another 6.
Okay, so 7 and then 3 6s. Daria, I'll let you think about how you feel about the meme. I would give this a 7 as well. I think it's funny and it is basic, but you know, it's just you know, it's funny in context. I like it. What would you give it, Daria?
7. That's
7 as
how
well.
I felt. Yeah, and that rounds us up to 6.5.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have 3 7s and 3 6s. Pretty easy. Quick muffs. So with that 6.5 out of 10, the current meme winner is number 5.
Ass.
Was it number 5? Yeah.
It's the ass one.
This is the current meme winner.
That's funny.
Yeah, so with that being said, we have 20 more memes to go. People are going to hop in. People are going to hop out. But stay tuned for numbers 11 through 30.